Jakara kuliko na jakara si azote ujeme jirada na yana. Rasha sachi so na jakara kuma. Iya yana duka suna nana tichini ya gari wana ne. Ne iya ule gari wana. Iya yana duka ande uteshura dangwana. Gani na se to gani se Allah.
So about 3 churches in Kaduna were attacked, and about 177 people were adopted by an Islamic group. Honestly, I thought this was all going to be over after Trump invaded Nigeria. But it looks like these guys have fully recovered after Trump's invasion. What is most disheartening about this is the fact that there are disagreements currently ongoing about the authenticity of the reports. I'm actually wondering, why is this even a thing? Can people fake an adoption, or is this something we do not know? Is the Kaduna government trying to hide this information from the public? So reports came that about 11 people escaped.
She sun riga sun mamaye garin gaba ki daya. In ka gudu ka je can ka je ka same su. In ka gudu can ka je ka same su, sun tara mu sun kai mu can wancan ecclesian kurmiwalitu. Da sun kai wurin da mu sai sun buga mu mun ce mu je daji. Da sun buga mu mun tafi daji, muna kan tafiya da sun kai wani wuri sai sun ji sun saya wurin nan buzun daji ne. Sun ce mana sun fara duka mu mun je mun samu mashina da ogan a wurin. Sai sun fara duka mu a wurin. Da sun gama duka mu sun samu wurin su rauni.
So another woman came out with her report stating that she was in the church with her daughter when she heard a strange noise. She came out to the door to check what was going on, only to find out that about 4 jihadist herdsmen with AKA 47 threatened to shoot them if they ran away. They were all then taken to a place where other adopted church members were kept, and shortly after they began to beat them. Honestly, this is so pathetic because it is obvious that these kidnappers were trying to break their spirits. If you check, the stories emerging from this kidnap case are actually very much similar. So how is it possible that they are making up the stories?
My candid advice is that we must not allow security issues to be politicized. Neither do we come to public space to make statements about security issues that do not help in healing wounds, but further make people to have more reason not to trust us. So I'm advising the police, I'm advising all those who have spoken to be careful. We want to win the trust of Nigeria. We want to win the confidence of Nigerians. I am not sure it's right for us to say things like this in public media. But for avoidance of doubt, if you listen to the local government chairman, he did tactically admit that there were bandits. But he just turned again, and he wasn't talking about kidnap. He talked about hospital. So that shows you that he wasn't really answering the question, because no one was saying someone was in the hospital. We are simply saying that people were in church and were kidnapped. He asked for something, and call him now and again and ask him. He asked that if we have the list. This morning, we have the list of 177 people with him. So we have the list. So let him tell the other one. We have the name of the church. We have the time the incident happened. The police also know that they have the report wired by them. So I'm not sure it is right for security issues to be politicized, because it's like you don't care about the life of the mother of somebody, the father of somebody, the son of somebody, the friend of somebody. I don't want to belong to that. As a pastor and as a Christian, I've said the day I start lying when it has to do with life of individual, I should just hand over my license and stop preaching. So this incident happened. All we want the security agencies to do is to go after them. But to come to the public and start denying, and I don't know who they were referring to as merchants. Sadly, we don't understand. Is it the community people who are merchants? Is it the current chairman of local government who is a merchant? Or are the stakeholders in that place who confirm that this incident happened that are merchants? Because for us, we are just partners in progress, wanting to help make sure things are done right. And we want to do it with truthfully. We want to do it with integrity. We don't want to join into the politics of lie. Sadly, this report had combination of party issue. I think you shouldn't even have another party speaking now. We're talking about Nigerians that we feel, we know have been taken away. Let's tell our security to go after them. We trust our governor. We appreciate the effort of the security agencies in Kaduna State. In the last 1 week, they have actually helped us rescue some of our pastors, rescue even the wife of Venerable this. So we commend them, and we know they can also go after these people and rescue them. But I don't know the politics being played and the deniers. This is quite sad. But whoever is asking for list, we have shown them the list. Let them tell us that list does not exist.
How do you deny something that is very, very much evident? You asked for a list, and a list is being provided. What else do you need? So, this list has been trending online, and if you check the list, you realize that there are like several people answering a particular surname. So this is not just, we're not just talking about individuals involved, we're talking about families involved. Nigerian security, please go after these kidnappers. Please go after these bandits. Enough is enough. We should stop beating around the bush. Let's stop dragging our feet. Tomorrow it could be your mom, it could be your dad. So, based on the reports from people of this community, we have seen that there have been previous cases of abduction and kidnap cases in that community, and the people of that community had sought for help from the military. Now, Kaduna is known to be a military zone. It is a militarized state, and yet these people claim that they have not gotten help so far. And even in the past, there had been cases of kidnap, and then these kidnappers asking for ransom before these victims have been released. Honestly, this is a shame. This is really a shame. We need to know that Nigeria does not just start and end in Lagos or Abuja or Kanu or wherever it is. If voices of these people are not amplified, it's going to definitely affect every one of us, regardless of wherever you stay or wherever you live. This is the time for us to amplify our voices. This is the time for us to stand and say no to all of this.
They gather all the people, both the two churches, and then carry them away.
At this point, Nigeria needs help. Whether we admit it or not, we actually need help. Even though we're saying this has to do with religion, politics, or whatever it is. But at this point, we need to cry for help, and we need people to stand by us. Please do want to subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this matter. Thank you.